Hello everybody, welcome to another day of Albion Online. So today we're just going to be doing more of our daily live streaming here, looking for chests or doing other things. You can see right here, I'm already down here in Hollowed Crypt. I think I'm in Marwar. Okay, I'm in Marwar Gorge. There's no boss here, there's no boss here, there's no chests here. So this is just where I logged in. We're going to go ahead and hit the A key out. Now back up, we'll check up above. Nothing there. Dismount. Alright. Check the southeast side. So for those that are wondering the route, this is the route I do for static dungeons. Come over here, we're going to take this path. The path of least resistance out of the other, basically the three paths that you can possibly take. Then here, basically I checked that chest. This chest already went running down this way. Now as we run down this hallway right here, we can already see there's probably somebody already down here. Maybe because I've shown this enough times, or they're just doing the same thing. There's no chest there. There's probably no boss, and there's probably no chest over here. That's fine. So we'll go through here. That also checks that chest over there too. I didn't see anything. So we're gonna run this way. No boss, no chests. Just keep going. And I'm totally open for feedback for anybody that joins, or even if you watch this later. If you join my streams, put in the chat. Tell me what you want me to go look and do, and we will, if there's time permits, and I can stream long enough, we will see if we can do it. So there's no chest or boss there, but it doesn't mean there's not a boss in the back. You can see how the mobs are smaller. So we're gonna touch these guys right here. We're just gonna keep running. I know I don't have any roast pork going. We're just gonna save for now until we actually run into something that we want to take. Right here, we're gonna drop it all. Hit the D key. Hit the A key now. No boss, no chest, nothing here. Now there still could be something there and there, but I'm not even gonna worry about it because I just want the bosses. So that's out there. We're gonna run straight at the door, not even mount up, because we already know there was nothing there. We'll enter in this side. Now we're going to go northwest, and we'll do the exact same thing. Now they have it flip-flopped, kind of almost like a mirror, I think. I don't even know how you would say it. But this north path right here is the path of least resistance normally. When I say least resistance, as far as no archers and no mages. We can see we already checked the chest there as we ran in. And so we just keep going. Now I know my W key is actually a heal, so it's actually, we can use it to stay at full hit points. Right here we'll sprint. No chests, no bosses. Go this way. Somebody has literally cleared this just before me. So all chests normally spawn on default at the 15-minute timer. It can spawn anywhere between 15 minutes and an hour and a half. It can be reset to 30 minutes. Oh, there's a big boss right there. It's a big red, and I was just there. I was just there. I was literally just there. If I had just sat there and waited for 4 minutes, or less than 4 minutes. Either way, let's put that on myself right now. We'll hit the R key right now. We'll eat the roast pork right this second. Put this here like this. I'm muted. Oh, they interrupted that. It's okay, just keep going, just keep going. Hit the W key now. Just keep going. We're gonna get to that big red boss before, and I know there's a chest over there. I see it. We're gonna sprint. The B key. W key. Oh, there's somebody here. Oh, it's one of these guys again. Okay. Drop all aggro. Put on our main gear. I know I showcased this guy in a pre-recorded video, but this is this guy again. So, what did I do to beat him last time? Oh, either way, the guy engaged. What's he in? Is he in good gear? I say we share it. Sure. Let's do this. Oh, I don't want that one. Oh, well. He engaged it. Looks like I'm taking the damage. I actually did dodge that, so it's no big deal. There's a group of 3. They could try to out-damage us. So now it's a damage game, and I don't have my damage gear on. Should have changed. What a fool. He purposely attacked that one. I don't think he realizes just how heavy this boss hits. Just trying to do as much damage as possible. I'm doing good, how are you? We still got it. Cool. Cool. Put on these. I need to totally change this to what it's supposed to be. Anonymous guy, welcome. Hello. Much easier to fight with 2 people. I'm gonna go for that chest if it's still there. And it is. Let's keep going. I didn't mean to touch both groups, I only wanted one of them. That's okay. Right here we're gonna drop aggro. Alright, there's this group right here. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do... I don't know if it's safe or do damage. I'll do damage. Do damage, wait the seconds. Doing okay. I got some congestion in my lungs, anonymous guy. So I'm coughing up all sorts of. It's probably because due to the ear infection trying to actually heal itself. We're gonna leave this group. We're gonna do this all by ourselves. I didn't mean to do it that part. I know I'm supposed to do it and I just stacked them all in the same spot like a fool. The R key now. Oh, I didn't even put my second Q down. Apparently I'm trying to time it. I'm used to just putting 2 Qs. The 3rd Q. I know, I need to put better. 1 per stack. Hit W key now. I mean the fast key. Doing. I'm more janky, that's for sure, with the W key. I'm actually liking the nature. I'm liking this W key, protection of nature. It allows me to run this dungeon safer. Yeah, the guys don't die as fast. I don't have an interrupt or damage. But survivability is the key here. And that's what matters the most. And I still do enough damage with the fire breath. I'm watching on mobile and network is lagging. Well, I apologize for that. Let me close out a few things here. Maybe overlay that's a little bit better. Let me close down another thing too. There we go. Thank you for letting me know, anonymous guy. I closed out as much as I can on my side. Alright. What kind of loot do we get? Almost full and full. Put back on the Helion helmet. Let's toss all these. I haven't even checked how much silver I had this morning. 28.8. We'll be at 29 soon enough. Again, the only time I'm actually playing much, I do play 30 minutes here and there throughout the day, but not much, is normally when I'm live streaming Albion Online, so all the money I make is normally mostly live streamed. And or recorded on any bosses or something later. Alright, so nothing there. Now we already did the circle once, but I think just because that boss is spawned literally 4 minutes into the game, we're gonna have to do the circle again. So I mean by the circle again is we have to go all the way back and we have to do it one more time. Now I know we do it northwest, southwest, but I believe that if the red boss just spawned about 5 minutes ago, that's when we defeated him, we have to do this whole circle one more time just in case something spawns right as we're going. So we got one red boss this morning. We did it with another player that was sitting there waiting for it. That boss was definitely hard and tough, so I'm glad we did it because there was a group of 3 other people that came in and they wanted to try to steal it from us. The W key, myself. I'm really liking the protection of nature with running down and doing this. It allows me to literally live for a lot longer. Alright, no chests, no bosses. This one again, I should have waited and used it a little bit. It's only 225 hit points. But the buff that gives you damage resistance. Oh, and it gives you healing received. I didn't know that. 35% more healing received. So I could technically do W key and 35% healing. That's the part I never read. Damage resistance and 35% more healing for 6 seconds. So I can do the W key and then the E key, and then I heal for even more. Alright, no bosses there or chests as of currently. But that doesn't mean there won't be. So I run like this, hit the W key, wait for a little bit, hit the E key now, hit the full hit points. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, we'll drop aggro over here. There's nothing there. We'll do one more circle to the northwest. Because I want to check all the boss spawns. We're just in sequencing doing it really quick. And then we'll go to Panuchev and we'll do the circle, and then we'll come back here and we'll do a circle again. But if that big boss just spawned, there's a high chance that everything else will just spawn real quick too. Because I only just logged in. So anonymous guy, is the network still lagging for you? You still having issues? I'm gonna fight these guys. Oh, I got interrupted. A little bit still? The cooldowns are different, so I do W key, E key, heal and do damage. I like that. Now that I know it does that, 35% more healing received, because the healing received will also be from the damage you do from the roast pork. Because it heals you. So it's exponential. It's pretty cool. We're not going to damage any of these guys, we're just going to run down. There was no boss up there. We'll check one more northeast. I know we already did southwest. Southwest already gave us that big red boss. I don't think the second boss I would be able to get it. Alex the Loner, yeah. We were just avoiding them. We're gonna run to Penochev right after this. Alright, no bosses, no nothing. I know the timer's ticking real quick because we're doing it so fast, but we're just quickly browsing real quick. If I don't see any bosses here, we're just gonna I don't know why I hit that key. I'm gonna waste it though. Quickly get these guys. W key, E key. Yeah, it all stacks. So the W key gives them 35% more healing received. That's actually, now that I know it, I thought it just gave the protection. The healing received is actually huge. And if you stack it correctly, it can really do a good amount of healing. Alright, out we go. Let's run to Penuchef. We'll sell, and then we'll go to Penuchef. Check this real quick. No boss up there. $26. Oh, we can finally spend it. We can finally spend the 8 million in silver and get it to a level 120 for nature staff. So I think we're gonna do that. So what I mean by that is we're gonna come over here, hit the B key, and we're gonna take the plunge right now here on this live stream. We're gonna spend the 8.5 million and the 225 million in combat fame, and we're just gonna go right to 120. There we go. All combat fame spent. I am finally at 120 in Elder's Nature Staff. For the first time in the first time ever to have an actual weapon at 120.
Buying or selling?
Alright, sell this off. How about Alex the Loner? Is the stream lagging for you? Anonymous guy was telling me that the stream was lagging for him. So I was concerned about on my end. So I started closing out all applications that are not critical. But I do want to ask that question. For you is not lagging. Okay. So it might be where you were at, anonymous guy. It might be your network or something on your side. Because I know I'm on Gigabyte Ethernet. So if I'm lagging, that would be... I'd have to go talk to my service provider and figure out what's going on. Alright, that's all sold. Now we're back down to 20 million because we spent the 8 million. So we have to make our way all the way back up. The goal here is in 30 days, without playing a ton, so I just play like when I'm streaming, right? Just a couple hours in the morning, to make back and to get to close to at least 40 or 50 million. It might be because you're on a mobile network, they're anonymous guy, and it could be the cell phone towers and the data plan that you're doing. They could be having a lot of traffic during this time of day, that for you, day or night, whatever time it is for you. And it's because you're doing so many hops, right? And you're connecting to me, and if you're not in the US, the hops it takes from your cell phone provider over to me here in the US, where I'm streaming, you could be hopping instead of like for Alex a loner, it could just be maybe 3 hops for him or her. And then anonymous guy, it could be maybe, I don't know, you could be doing 15 hops, right? You could be hopping from wherever your country you're at, then hopping to another country, and then all those different hops. When it's trying to get back to you, even though you have a good cell phone provider, it takes longer to get to you, and so therefore the stream lags. It's 8 hops, yeah. 8 hops compared to someone else that maybe have even less. Because I'm here in the US, so it takes longer. And then anywhere between those 8 different hops on Anonymous Guy, if the traffic is busy and there's an orange guy right there, we're going to take the time to fight that orange boss. Because he's worth the fame. We'll leave the Helion helmet on. We'll get the fame for the boots. This way allows us to get all the way in there. Because I'm going to guess there's going to be glowy guys down here. Yeah, there's a lot of glowies. We're going to take this path right here because these are melee guys. We're going to dismount right here. Get rid of those. We'll engage this orange boss. W key, E key. I like it. You could technically even do the R key too, because the healing from the R key also should be increased 35% as well from that one. I still get the buff right there, so I still had it when I hit my E key, so rotation still works. But then the cooldowns are different, as you can see right there. But this might not be good. It might cloak it. In fact, I think it is going to cloak it. This archer's doing too much damage. Plus with those other guys. And I didn't have my interrupt damage, so... It's okay, that's okay. I think we'll be good now. This one down, W key, E key, R key. And then I should have put the Q key down again. I gotta memorize these rotations, different abilities. Hey, I didn't mean to pick that up.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, kid. What's not sticky? Oh, the tape?
Yeah.
I'll get you another piece here soon, okay? Alright, got the boss. Let me give me a piece of tape for my kid.
But the love doesn't stick to it, but it keeps going down.
Perfect, doesn't stick to it, but it keeps going down. Here you go. Here's some tape.
It's small?
I'll give you a big piece.
Not small.
He's got duct tape, and so he's putting duct tape, and he's making a lever for his pretend toilet. Anonymous guy says, usually I use VPN for less hops, but I'm in my office network. I think is why I'm lagging. Yeah, your work network could probably be throttling you down too. I noticed them. They throttle down when there's a large company.
I moved it.
What did you lose?
The,
You lost the lever?
yeah.
Well, when there's more light, we can find it. You can use your hand and rub it against the carpet and find it. Oh, there's a boss up there. We're gonna go take that boss. This boss will have a chest. Even though it's a yellow, it's still worth it. Sprint, sprint, sprint. W key, E key. Keep going, keep going, keep going. E key right here, not waste my actual cloak. We're good.
Nothing is under there.
We'll wear this.
Nothing is under there.
Alright, well, we're waiting for the hit points. Right here under the pillow. Found it.
It's under the tank.
Yes, underneath the tank, pretend tank. Alright, so we're gonna go. We're gonna engage him. W key, E key, R key. There's nobody here at Penuchef, so it's actually good. This is the perfect time for me to actually go down and get him. It's a purple. 334,000. That's good, that's good. This will fill me up and then we can actually make our way back down. So even though it's a yellow mob, you see how it's still worth coming here.
Dad, I needed this. Look.
Let's grab the essentials. I don't know if we can carry it all.
Okay, look.
I'm looking at the tape. Why did you crunch it up?
No. That's because this. That's because this
Alright.
way.
Let me help you again. Look, see, you smashed it. Let me get you another piece of tape, okay? I'm only gonna give you a couple more pieces, okay? I know, but duct tape's expensive, okay? I don't want to use too many pieces of duct tape. I don't want you to use that many pieces of duct tape, okay? There you go. Now let's go down. Pretty sure we have a near full inventory, so we're gonna run back, we're gonna sell, and then we'll run back out here to Penitentiary again, and we'll actually go down. Run. And the glowy mobs here are a good sign. It means that we have a higher chance for better loot, and less people have been here at this time of day. That's why we scored a purple chest, which literally filled our inventory up.
Oh, what's that?
That's the trash man. Dumpster. Dump truck.
Not down truck is at the window.
No, they're outside and they're picking up the dumpster.
Where's the sound? It out the window?
The sound comes from the window. Tired, I'm taking care of my kid at the same time. Normally I would actually just get off and then take care of my kid. But because we're just doing trying to do one quick rotation here through Penuchef, and I'm trying to do it through time.
I'm trying to fix the broken.
What's broken?
It's connected to there. It's connected to that. It's connected to that line.
So it's connected to the actual turn off line for the tank, and you're trying to turn it off? For the toilet?
No. I need to put the hand in the toilet.
I don't want you to stick your hands in the toilet, okay? It's very bad.
No. The seat is closed.
Okay.
I told you the seat is closed. See?
So the seat's closed so you can't stick your hands in the toilet.
Yeah.
Okay. He's using two pillows and the seat is one of the pillows and he's pretending.
I see there's water in the potty. I cannot open it for a food.
Welcome, friend.
Alright, let's set this off here. We'll make our way back down to Penuchef. We might get lucky. We'll get our average of 2 purple chests a day. One of the days, I think yesterday, I didn't get a purple chest on stream, but I got one right off stream that same day still. And I don't think I even recorded that one. It was just a quick pickup. So I'm still getting around averaging at least 2 purple chests a day. Maybe not always on stream. I only could play like 20-30 minutes here and there throughout the day after the streams. But nothing any extensive. And it's all about time to effort. I know I've hit on this on multiple my other streams, but if you go to other zones, you see how long it just takes me. It doesn't take me that long to go to Mauer Gorge, right? Do a whole loop. Doesn't take me that long to run to Penuchuff and fill up my inventory in full. Yes, it's not a ton of money, but it all adds up from time to effort. 300,000, which took me only a couple minutes. The stream hasn't even lasted 30 minutes, and I've already made 500,000 in silver, if not more. Now, obviously, I don't make it right away because I'm doing sell orders. But it trickles in, and then you see it for the next day or whenever they actually sell.
Come again.
Alright. On our way back to Penuchev, we'll do our loop and we'll see if we score anything big. We may get lucky, we may get another purple chest, we may not land anything. It's all about chance. There's no guarantee.
I'm gonna make it to make it to
We're back, we're back, we're back. Are your sell orders always sold out? Binarians, I'm gonna say with the way I do it. So when I put a sell order up, you notice I click multiple times. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really do either 5 clicks or 6 clicks lower than whatever the normal asking price is. And so the answer is yes, they almost always sell out. On rare occasions, maybe 3 or 4 items don't sell. And if they don't sell, I just put them back in my inventory and I just sell them for a regular price. I don't do a sell order, I just sell them. Sometimes I re-put them back up for a sell order, but very rarely do I ever have anything in my auction house that's not sold because of how I sell it. Because you notice when I open up the auction house, I do 5 clicks, 5 to 6 clicks. And the way that I'm doing my clicks is on my mouse, because I'm playing on PC, I do right click, left click, left click. So it's between 4 to 6 clicks, and just however many clicks I click. And I just click back and forth, left, right, left, right, left, right, and then I just sell it. That's how I'm clicking so fast. Because both right click and left click act as a normal click when doing those sell orders. If you're wondering. But to answer your question, yes. Almost, I would say 99% of the time, all my sell orders sell. Alright, go this way. There's a chest right there, that's good. Pick this one up. This also checks that chest, this chest, so I'm looking at both of them. And there's somebody here. We'll just check to see how he's doing. He's got it. We'll leave him alone. We'll put on a Helion helmet. Time sitting there watching him actually do or find the chest is time taken away because I haven't explored the whole dungeon yet. We'll do a loop. There's another chest back there. We're going to deviate. We're going to go for that chest. We're going to sprint it. There's a boss right there. We're going to ignore that chest. We're going to go straight for the boss. Glad the information was able to help you there, Binarians. We're going to come right here. We're going to hit the D key right here. Drop it off. We have time to switch helmets, but maybe not. I guess not. We're not going to switch helmets. We're going to fight this off real quick. W key, E key. Save R key for damage. He's going to jump on me and we'll put it on me. Do you usually play in red zone or black zone? I almost always play in the blue zone. There, Alex Loader. I almost always play in the blue and yellow zone. Almost all my fame, literally 98, 99% all my fame is from the blue zone. I didn't switch helmets, but it's fine. I'm actually even going to touch the chest right now. Not going to risk any of this. We put the Q key down, put another Q key down, we hit the W key, we hit the E key, we hit the R key now. Bro, it's only been 1 week since I first watched you and you've already doubled in subscribers. Caleb Gaming #1, well thank you. I am streaming, I'm actually kind of interested, because on YouTube it literally says to just stick with this only one game. I just play what I like and stream what I like. And I like all the games I'm playing. And I play a lot of games. Like, I'm just a normal person, right? Who in their right mind plays only one game? Anybody that does that seriously has maybe some problem. Is that a goal? It's a legendary. Look at that. It's a legendary score. 1.7 million. And it doesn't even have that much in it. So the 1.7 million is... I don't want to grab some of those blues. 1.7 million. Oh my gosh. I have to actually be a little picky here. We'll grab all the reds for sure. We'll grab that for sure. Let's see what else is in here that's worth... The Helium Jacket for sure is worth money. More reds. We'll grab all the reds. I'm not even going to think about it right this second. The bag's going to be worth money. That's going to be worth money. That other bag's going to be worth money. This might be worth money. 6,000. This cape is interesting. I don't think I've seen this cape before. We'll take it. Wait, what was it? How much was it worth? 64,000. I don't even know what that is. This bag's going to be worth money. So this cape. The cape in that bag. The 323,000. So we've gotten most of the big money. Now there are a whole bunch of stackables. We're going to be picky with the stackables. That's 11,000. We'll take that stackable. That's 28,000. We'll take that one. This might be worth something. No, that's worth beans. That's 22,000. 6,000. I'm trying to eyeball to see what is worth the most. 3,000. 3,000. That's 4,000. Did I miss anything? If you see it on the stream and you see something worth a ton of value, don't feel free to point it out. Otherwise, that's 7,000. That's 10,000. Oh, it's now free loot for anybody. That's 5,000. What's this worth? 4,000. Binaries. I do some equipment crafting when I'm bored, but it looks a few days to sell, and a few times a place update. Almost at a fee, and I'm thinking I'm losing silver and not focus points. So I'm using my focus to farm plots. Yeah. It's expensive, Binarias. I know I have some videos on that, and I have videos for farming with premium and videos for farming without premium. And I explain in full detail as best I can that farming without premium, usually you're losing money. Alright, I'm at a point where I'm just gonna grab random stuff. So the stackables are never... I know it's not that much money, but... I don't even know. Where's that worth? 3,000. I don't know. We're gonna lose the chests here soon. I don't know what to grab. I'm just grabbing the weapons. None of those weapons look anything crazy different than maybe the... No, that warbow is not worth anything. That's not worth anything. There's 5 of these helmets. No, that's not worth anything. There's 2 of these. That's 3,000. How much is this worth? 6,000? We'll take that. How much of these worth? 3,000? Alright. Can I grab any more stackables? We're leaving 154k in the chest. Yeah, we'll leave 154k. That's not bad. How much is this worth? 1,000? We're dumping that. How much is this worth? 2,000? chest is gonna disappear any second now. I don't know what else to grab. Take that one. That one's definitely worth more than 1,000. Almost 3,000. I don't think I missed anything super duper expensive. I'm sure I could mess with it more, but I'm trying to save time. Time because I still want to go back down. I still got to go the other way. I haven't checked any of the other routes yet. Now we scored 1 purple, we scored 1 legendary. Now that counts as my 2 purples for a day, but we haven't even explored all of Penuchev yet. And the more time I sit there looking at the chest, the less time I have to go all the way back to Fort Sterling, go back in to go grab another chest. And with the chances of that being a legendary, and I got a purple, there's probably still more chests down there. So the faster I can get back to Fort Sterling and sell this all off and come back, the better chance. Remember, I'm saying chance because there's no guarantee. There's a chance I have a chance of getting better chests. But binary is, yeah. If you're gonna do crafting, this is my advice for crafting. Any crafting you do without premium, you're very likely going to be losing money. That tier 5 stone statue thing usually worth 25k. Oh, I should have went back and looked at it. It's okay. It's too late now. I'm not going back now. It's worth 5k. It's all good. The best thing to do is just not regret, just keep going. That's what I do. And then try to see and memorize as much prices as you can on what usually is worth good money and what's not. Because there's your time to look at that chest and you're rushing, right? You either miss something or you get something. But I'm gonna honestly admit, ever since I started live streaming, I have been getting more legendaries than I've ever gotten ever in Albion Online. Because I've literally hunted a ton of chests and I've never gotten as many legendaries as I have. Maybe because it's a constant rotation. I'm constantly actually doing it, so it's that motivation, or just maybe because everybody is watching is giving me luck, right? You see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know how many clicks that is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just doing back and forth. So maybe that's 8 clicks. I don't know. I don't even count. And then these ones you can just do 2 or 3. Because of the stackables. And then stuff like this, I do a couple more. Stuff like this, I do a couple more. But everything I sell then less than whatever who else is asking, and it usually all sells out. Okay, after this sell, I'm gonna take at least 1 minute. I need to make sure my kid eats some food before he goes to school. So I'm gonna quickly get him some food from the fridge so that he eats something, because he's over here not eating, and I need him to eat. Alright, that's all sold off. See, 21.2 million already. I'm gonna take a step here. Hear me? I'll be right back in 1 minute. Got him some food. Stuck a bite in my mouth too. Let's run back to Penuchev. Yes, Mr. Tilney. Clicked on that thing. That's when I saw price. Anonymous guy? It's not the first legendary on my live stream. He says, I think it's the first legendary on live stream. I've actually gotten several legendaries on my live streams. I know I've been doing streaming a lot on Albion Online. And another legendary, so in one of my shorts, I have a legendary. That's from a live stream. And I'm pretty sure I even linked the live stream to that short. So I created a short clip of opening a legendary chest, and it's linked to a live stream. And then there was a bunch of other legendary chests as well. There was another live stream. There was at least a second one and then a third one. And so this is the fourth or fifth one on a live stream that I've done. So I've gotten a decent amount of legendary chests. It's not tiny. It's not T-I-N-Y. It's T-L-N-Y. Tilney. Now the reason why I went with Tilney, T-L-N-Y, 20 or 30 years ago, some odd, everyone kept taking the name Tiny, T-I-N-Y. So every time I play a game now, I just start off with T-L-N-Y. And most of the time, people haven't taken that name yet. Because if I'm the first person to get in the game, T-L-N-Y is not as quickly as taken as T-I-N-Y. So I just took the name and ran with it.
Daddy.
Yeah, Static Legendary Anonymous guy. Oh yeah, that one was in a group dungeon. But Static Legendary, I would say I've gotten 2 or 3 recently. So the one on the short is you are correct, Anonymous guy. That one is from a tier 5 group dungeon. But as far as Static Legendaries, I've gotten about 2 or 3 on live stream. Pixar, I can't believe your poor crab is going untrained. I got it to stage 4 on Ultima Online. So Pixel Art right there is talking about my Ultima Online crab. And I was actually thinking about selling that crab off because I got some Phoenix Dragons. Hello, first time on your stream. Let's see what happens. Good luck. Cobius J. Vinsberg. Yeah, I've actually gotten we just got a legendary chest not too many minutes ago. And I had to break there for just a little bit with the W key, with the E key. Just keep running. Now there's no boss this way. I know we're going this way. There's no chest. We took the time to get the legendary chest because we just got it on the live stream. And we had to go back and sell it. Now there's a chest right here. We haven't checked northeast. We haven't checked southwest. We'll see what we can get. We've been averaging 2 purple chests a day. There's no glowy. Oh, there are some glowy. There's a glowy archer. Hit the W key. Hit the E key. R key now. Sprint it. We'll take out as many as we can. W key now. Hit the E key now. We got 1 wizard. But the archer's doing too much damage to me. So we got the patrolling wizard is all we got. We need to change up our gear here to do more damage. So we're gonna get rid of this. We're just gonna wear our main gear, and we're just gonna clear it. What build you using? So this is my main build right here. I ran with a torch when I first started streaming. I've been doing the Elder's Facebreaker for right now, so that when I party with other players, and I've been practicing the timing, because the timing really changes a whole lot. A lot when playing with other players or using a different ability. So the torch allowed me to actually go in and have faster cooldown, faster attack speed, which works with my build a lot. And then I changed up my W key as well. So I've changed my build some to run dungeons, and I've been practicing the timing it takes to use them. As well as somebody also told me as well that thorns do not stack. I knew they didn't stack, but I always thought if I put 2 thorns down, it would do quicker. It doesn't. And then my timing for my Q key is all off because I'm trying to practice it without the torch. But only can do Q key, 2 actions, Q key, 2 actions, and Q key, and then 4 actions is what you're supposed to be able to do. That's a blue. That's not bad. I forgot my food again. That's what I'm doing. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'm over here talking away on my stream. That's why I couldn't beat it. Well, I just beat it without a food buff with my main set, so. Thank you for the reminder. We're going to go ahead and re-eat the food. Now we won't run into any problems. We'll put back on this. We'll put back on the Helion helmet so we can run. Thank you, Binarians, for letting me know. And welcome, Kobus J.V. Reisenberg. Welcome for first time. All right, there's a boss there. Nice. And 2 chests. But the boss is what we care about the most. And if there's a boss there may be a boss in the back as well. So we're going to keep running. The W key. Hit the E key here. Keep running, keep running, keep running. We hit the D key right here. We'll walk up just a tiny bit. Switch to the gear we want to level up. Just making sure that nothing's aggravating us, so we're okay. There's a boss here and there's a boss there. So we're going to get this chest and then we're going to try to get that chest. Now our inventory is already half full, so we'll see what we get. The wrong guy selected. I was hitting space bar to attack. We're going to get frozen, I know it. That's fine. We're going to hit this, we're going to stay in it, we're going to hit W key, we're going to hit him again. Hit the E key, do damage and get hit points back. One more Q key down. R key for damage. Old habits die hard. I know I put 2 Q keys down there real quick. Alright, it's just a green chest, not a big deal. There's still several other chests down here. It's just 16k, we'll grab it. Quickly switch back to the Helion helmet. We're going to run to get that boss now. And the main reason why we're going boss hunting is, you see right here, is the fame. 32,000. It's not a lot of fame, but also the bosses have a higher chance of dropping bigger chests. So we tag those guys, we're going to tag these guys here. We're going to run, run, run. We're going to do the W key here, we're going to hit the E key, get for the extra bonus, we hit the R key now, get some more hit points for them. Keep running, keep running, keep running. We'll drop all the guys right here at the top of the stairs with the D key. This patroller's actually going to tag me, which is not good, but that's fine. W key, E key, keep wadding. We're going to cloak it. We're going to run right here. This is a safe spot. I know it is. I've been here many times. We'll switch to this one. I could do tier 5 statics. It is more profitable. This is true. But I have to run all the way to the black zone. The time to effort to run to the black zone, get gear, wear gear for tier 5 black zone, right? So the time I get to the black zone and I'm wearing lower tier gear in the black zone. A, I have the chance of somebody coming and attack me. B, I have somebody a chance coming and attacking me, stealing everything I have. C, I still have to run to the black zone and get all the gear, right? And then it takes me time to run all of it back out. We're here in Mauer Gorge in Penuchev. I can easily go to it and come back. And I don't have to wear lower tier gear, right? And it's about time to effort. But I do appreciate the comment on Black Zone. And because a lot of people have told me, go to Black Zone, do this, do that. The time to effort, yes, it is definitely, you can earn more silver, but the time to effort and plus the stress that comes with it is huge. Now here when I'm playing in this blue zone, at any point, right, because I have kids, I have family, I can stop playing and I can log off right here safely and not worry about it. Where if I logged off in the black zone, I'd be all worried. And yeah, I could log back in, but my time to effort to going from place to place is huge. We're Mauer Gorge and Penuchev here in Fort Sterling because they're so close together. Really is convenient for me. I can play for 20-30 minutes and then I can log off and I've already made my money. and I don't have to spend any time running. I take all the account of all time it takes me to run to Penuchef, run to Mara Gorge, and come back out. Don't have friends playing, so low gears to level it takes long. Do not turn auto respec on. Has anybody ever explained binary is? Do you understand what auto respect is? I've explained it before in some of my live streams. But auto respect just eats your silver. I'm trying to focus to clear this off as quickly as possible because I don't want someone else to come down here. Now the main reason we're killing the wizard is a part of the rotation for this. I know you have my damage spec on. We could switch it, but then my skills go on cooldown. We'll fight this boss real quick. Blightstaff good for solo group dungeons. Okay, so the main reason why I use the one-handed nature staff is for my E key right here, because it does damage with thorns. See, it snared him, it does damage, and it heals me. The one-handed nature staff has the only one with the E key, this key right here, that does damage. And we see 654 magic damage. So when I have at least 3 of these thorns on him, I hit the E key, and I do damage, and I heal and snare. Less damage, exactly like Anonymous Guy is saying. So Blightstaff is good still, but it does do less damage, and they have less utility in that sense. Now that we got that chest, now there's these two chests and this one back here. We're gonna go for that one in the back. We'll put on this one. Alien helmet. So literally we're scoring almost every single chest. Nobody's down here in Penuchef. Which also makes me kind of wonder if there's anybody on the southwest section and if there's a bigger bosses there. You don't need to switch there, Kobius J. Weisenberg. You do want to level up your Blightstaff. Heal up as best we can. Keep running, keep running, keep running. We'll hit the D key right here. Drop all aggro, we'll run right here. Switch back to the one we want to level. So there, right there, Kobius J. Weisenberg. I have a video for you if you haven't already leveled up your Blightstaff to full. The video is Nature Staff and specializing. So if you're specializing in Nature Staff, you do want to level up all of your staffs eventually to 100 if you plan to stay focused in nature. The main reason why, as you see right here, the 3 basic skills give you 0.02 bonus to item power to all nature staffs. That means if this is level 100, this is 20 extra item power, 20 extra item power. If this was level 100, another 20 extra item power. Where Blightstaff right here only gives you 0.1. So every 10 levels of this is only 1 item power. So when this reaches level 100, you only get 10 item power. 20 extra item power is huge, because every 100 item power is a whole nother tier. Honor and Genswell, yo, Anonymous Guy, yo, welcome. So I have a whole nother video that explains this. It's my skills and everything else, and why you would level up that way. Specialize, specialize, specialize. A lot of people don't. I don't know how many videos are out there for Albion Online, but I try to teach people common sense, and then not just common sense, but also teach them how I play and what I recommend. You don't have to do what I do, but you won't be as strong unless you specialize heavily in something. And now you understand better? Okay. I know I didn't explain it very well because I'm just over here. I'm trying to farm chests. So let me go find a video, and then I'll link the video in there so that you can watch it. Because I highly recommend that video for all players in Albion Online. It's in my normal content. After I do this fight, I'm going to go find it for you real quick. Right here, this one. I recommend all players of Albion Online to watch that. That will help you understand skills and what you should level up and what you should do. So when you get time, feel free to watch that. Okay, we got that chest. Now these other 2 chests are really hard to actually get. So we're going to leave those 2 chests. We're still boss hunting. We'll come back for them if they're still there. But right now, we are mainly with full inventory. And so this is, well, we're half inventory. So I think we're going to run the other way. We're not full yet. But we're going to leave those two chests. Those two chests, time to effort for those two chests are huge. But we'll come back for them if they're still there. So now we're going to go northwest. So Kobayas J. Veseberg, this is where I also teach about faction warfare and getting faction points and getting chests and getting skill books. So exactly in that YouTube video, it will explain to you a show opening faction chests, these faction chests, getting skill books, how to use your skill books, and where to use your skill books for the best time to effort. Kobayas J. Visenberg, as a solo player, because I mainly play solo, right, as you see right here, and I mainly do in these safe zones, these blue and yellow zones, no boss there. And that's the kind of content I don't teach black zone, I don't teach red zone, I teach the normal average person, which is like a working dad, because I'm a working dad, and you only maybe have an hour to play a day, 30 minutes to play a day. Where's your best time to effort to have the most amount of fun and not the most amount of stress, right? Stress meaning going to the black zone, going to the red zone, and risking losing everything. Now, another comment that also has come out too, which I want to explain. In the red zones, in the yellow zones and the blue zones, a comment was when you die in the yellow zone and blue zone, you lose nothing. That's not a true statement. The statement is, because I'm wearing all high-level gear. Yes, I am wearing high-level gear. It took me a long time to farm and get it. There's no boss back there, but there's a chest there. When I die, I lose 250,000 gold. Most people that go into the black and red zones don't even have enough equipment that reaches 250,000, not gold, sorry, 250,000 silver. When I die, I lose more than whatever you lose in the black zone. Yeah, I don't lose what I'm wearing, but I don't have to spend the time going back to the auction house to re-gear myself. It's gonna cloak here. I'm over here talking and explaining. So, when you die in the yellow and blue zones, yeah, I don't feel the risk of losing everything I'm wearing, but I still lose 250,000 in silver. And unless you're spending 250,000 in silver or more going into the black zones and in the red zones, then you're not even losing anywhere near as much as what I lose when I go down. So yes, the risk is still high for me as well. Now, the other thing that's also difference between the black zone and red zone is you'll almost never see anybody walk into the black zone or red zone with tier 8.4 or 8.3. When they do, they're expecting to lose it all. And when you play with higher level gear, the gameplay is significantly different. So all those people that make those comments in black zone, red zone, they probably have not even played long enough to get, or maybe they do have high level gear, but they just don't enjoy playing with high level gear because it's a different game. The game feels and plays differently when you're playing with high level gear, as well as when you're PvPing in high level gear in the blue zones or yellow zones, because there's other people that also have high level gear. PvP is different, everything's different. I'm sorry, I'm not reading the comments at the second. I'm trying to focus on this. Okay, let's go back here. What is the best way to spec? Okay, blue zone static or yellow zone mist is also good for fame farming. This is true. When you have the time. I haven't done the mist content, so I don't know. I'm trying to subscribe. Well, thank you, Kobius J. Weissenberg, for choosing to subscribe. Please be aware, Kobius J. Weissenberg, I do play multiple different games. Multiple. So, and I'm not shy about letting people know. This is just one of the many games I play. And nor will I always just keep playing Albion online, because any normal person that plays the same game over and over again for long periods of time would, honestly, I think they would go nuts. Most players are paying for game silver. That's why they can afford high level gear. So all of the gear I've gotten, I farmed like how you see I farming here. The only time I paid money for this game was when it first came out as a founder. I have not spent a single penny since then on the game. Oh, I'm supposed to switch to helium. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's drop egg here for a second. Most streamers also pay and play. So yeah, I haven't paid any money. So if you watch my streams, you even watch me come over here and I pay with the silver. I paid the 22,000 silver, 22 million silver. Actually, it was almost 23 million silver on Sunday. It was either Sunday or Saturday when I was doing the live stream, and I paid silver. And I plan to only pay silver. Like I don't have free subscription from Albion Online. I'm not streaming Albion Online because they give me free stuff. In fact, they don't even give me free stuff because I'm not signed up. I don't care about that. I'm playing the game because I enjoy it. I'm streaming because I enjoy it. I'm teaching because I enjoy it. And I don't endorse all the stuff that everyone keeps saying, like go black zone, red zone. I endorse what I enjoy doing. I'm playing the way I like to play. Yeah, premium is definitely very, very expensive. We'll come over here. We're going to drop all aggro right here. When I first started playing, or when I started actually paying with premium, this was literally down to like 1 million, and then it was down to like 3 million, and then 4 million, and around 4 million, 5 million is when I quit. Then it jumped up to 20 million. And so the bigger question has always been, can you play the game 100% for free without ever paying? And the answer is yes. And can you do it within a timely time frame, right? Only playing 1 hour, 2 hours a day. I only play a couple hours a day, Albion Online. And when I play, I try to stream Albion Online. There's a few times throughout the day, because I'm also working, right? I'm not just a dad. I'm a working dad, father. I can only play 20, 30 minutes a day throughout the day, not in the morning. And when I do that, I don't stream it. Sometimes I record it. And I ask people, can I just do a VOD? I don't know what a VOD stands for. I'm guessing video on demand. And just stream it while I have to take care of my kids sometimes in the morning. Especially since snow is coming, right? When snow comes, I have to drive my kid to school. This is a static in the blue zone, correct. Flip Toma. Alright. There was no bosses here. That's the whole reason we ran down there. Someone else had already got those bosses. Exactly like Alex the Loner said. The stress it comes from running away as a solo player. Now, if I was playing with one other person or two other people, I would go to the black zone. I would. Like if, and I also play with people that watch my stream. So if you watch my stream and you want to go to the black zone or red zone, I happily go in with you, right? Because it's fun to go in with other people. But as a solo player going into the black zone, as a nature staff wielder, because again, I'm not a huge PvPer, I can do PvP in my set. And I've shown me doing PvP in yellow zones and blue zones. But nature staff is not designed as a solo player to do PvP. It's not designed to do that in black zone and red zone. And so that's why I stay in the yellow zones and the blue zones, because I do it. And the main reason why I even chose nature staff in the first place was a plan to be a healer for a group. So I always played with people. My biggest problem now is the game has been out for so long. A lot of my friends don't play on the same time zone as me. They're all in Hawaii. I'm originally from Hawaii, which some people I know, they pronounce it Hawaii. But the real word, the native Hawaiians pronounce it Hawaii. Now I have native Hawaiian blood in me. So, and I like to try to pronounce it correctly, so it's pronounced Hawaii. They're in a different time zone. And because they're in a different time zone, it's a lot harder to play with them. Like both my brothers, they're still in Hawaii. So, for when they get on off of work, I'm going to bed. So playing with other people is really hard with nature. So I had to find a way to play by myself. And luckily, nature staff by yourself in the blue zones and yellow zones do work pretty good. So for any player that's looking to copy my build, please be aware that if you ever plan to go to the black zone or red zone by yourself, the nature staff is not ideal to do that. And I know people constantly comments and threads, they always tell me to go black zone. It's not fun for me as a nature staff wielder. That's which I'm specialized in, right? To go to the black zone. So in conjunction with that, I am leveling up something that would be fun in the black zone. It's going to take me time to specialize enough, and I'm leveling up battle gauntlets. I believe if I go solo player as with these battle gauntlets into the black zone and red zone, once I level them up enough to 100, I think that would be pretty fun. And then I will experiment in the black zone and red zone with lower tier gear with that. I think that would be fun. As a nature staff wielder though, I don't have fun going in solo, but I have fun going into the black zone and red zone as a team with at least one other person. That is fun. So please take that into account if you ever do decide to copy my build, or if you're watching or following along. Nature staff has no catch like how other people have left in comments. Catching meaning is if you're fighting in PvP and you're trying to do black zone or red zone, you have no way to really stop the other player, except for the one in nature staff that I have, which is the Iki, which it does snare, but it's a skill shot snare, right? Area effect. I'm gonna do something like that as well then. Hold on, black zone is. Tiny, do you add people as friends on the game? I do add people as friends in the game if you watch my stream and let me know your name. I do not accept random requests to friends. And when I say random requests to friends, like this person right here,
Satisfied?
I still don't know who he is. I'm gonna guess it's probably somebody that watched my stream because they have a ridiculous amount of fame, 948 million in fame. But I have no idea who this person is, nor have they told me, so I haven't accepted or denied it.
Honest prices.
I do not normally just accept random people sending me invites. You must tell me who you are, and then I will accept the friend invite. Battle guns are fun. My first level 100 spike gauntlet. Yeah, I've seen a lot of battle guns. I don't have a lot of experience with it, but I believe it will be fun. Battle gun is different than most Albion YouTubers who just say go black zone all the time. Well, thank you so much there, Binarius. Yeah, I don't say go black zone. In fact, I rarely ever go to the black zone if you've been watching all my streaming content. And I'm showing how to get money not in the black zone. And a lot of people ask, can you do it in lower tier gear? Yes. It is just harder. And it takes practice.
See you later.
In-game name is Kobu Z. So Kobius J. Visberg. Also, please be aware that even though you accept me as friend, this is not my main game, and I don't play it all the time. I only can stream when I can. So as long as you're aware of that, then we play when we can. Absolutely. So I do more than just add friends and teach. So there's been a lot of people that have watched my content, and I've even helped gear them up and get started off if you don't have really high. Oh, you're at 3.89 million. So normally a lot of people that have watched are new players. I would help gear them out or get them actual gear. I'll gear you out. I'll power level people as well at low level. You can't find my in-game name. My in-game name, Alex, is TLNY. There, I put it in chat so you can't misspell it. Now the other thing that's also caveat too is I'm almost always and only lucrative to Fort Sterling, so I'm always faction flagged at Fort Sterling. So if you're in a different faction or a different area, we may not be able to play together. And I'm also on the West server. So if you're on East, the East server, you probably won't be able to play with me because I'm on the West server. So take all that into account. And in fact, even in one of my last, I don't know, my last streams, maybe it was a couple streams ago, two or three streams ago, I played with another person who was, is this you? Ragornishi? Alex the Loner? 19.3 million. There's a boss up there. I like to boss hunt. Okay, found you. You are at it. So anonymous guy, I have done live streaming with subscribers. Like I've played with Rusty Banjo. Rusty Banjo was a subscriber. I know he's playing Rocket League right now. He's really into that right now. But I've played with streamers and we've done group content. In a specific time. That'd be nice. I do agree there, anonymous guy. Please take aware though, Albion Online is not my current main game. My main game currently is Ultima Online, which is a much older game. I actually played it back in 1997 when it first came out. And I really, really like Ultima Online. Now the reason why Ultima Online, every time I play Albion Online, which is this game came out in 2017, is there's a lot of things have been taken from the original game, Ultima Online, created back in 1997. There's a lot of similarities, but there's a lot of things missing in Albion Online that I wish they had from Ultima Online. I do know that it's an old game. Graphics wise, it looks really, really old, because it is. But it is a game that's been well defined for players, old school players like me. $1,700 hours? Okay, so it's 1,700 hours. I can't even do math anymore. Is that 5 p.m.? It is morning time for me, anonymous guy. I am in mountain time. So it's currently 8:56 a.m. for me. And normally I don't stream this long or at this time. I stream maybe 2 hours back from now or hour back from now. Oh, there's another boss up there, so we're gonna go get him. I stream when I can, whenever I can. I don't stream always at normal hours. Again, I'm a working dad, a working father. I stream when I can, I play when I can. Luckily, yesterday I was able to stream a lot because it was kind of a day off. And then today, I do have a lot of work that I do need to actually complete. So after this will probably be the one stream I do for today until later in the afternoon, and then I'll do some more streams. But what I'll be streaming later in the afternoon will probably not be Albion Online, probably be different content, different game. So if you watch my streams, I try to explain as best I can where all the bosses are. I'll explain to them about where all the bosses are on the top level once I get to it. But so that's a great question there. Unfortunately, I can't add you because I'm on East and West and it's just too laggy and unplayable for my country. But I'm still enjoying the stream to chill. Thanks, Binary Is, for watching and chilling. This is true, anonymous guy. I have seen that. I'm new to YouTube. I'm new to streaming. I have not been streaming for that long. So I'm new to the whole game. I only created a YouTube account for the first time ever in March of this year. I only started streaming maybe a month ago. And I've been streaming every day since I started streaming. I'm still learning the game and still learning the ropes. But yeah, definitely, I can definitely stream and play with subscribers at a set time. I think the easiest way to manage that is I have a Discord server. The Discord server is for anything to do with Tilly the Gamer channel. Now, mainly I created that Discord server so that people from my Cosmeteer content, which is a shipbuilding game, could join and share their ships. So if you join that channel, you notice there's a lot of people messaging and talking about Cosmeteer. And I still stream Cosmeteer also, which I did yesterday. But I think the best way to join either voice and meeting up on a certain time for a stream would be on Discord for Albion Online. But I do like your suggestion there, anonymous guy. I still haven't figured out how to even schedule a live stream on YouTube. I just kind of just when I play a can, and I just hit the button. I say, okay, let's live stream and go. It took me a while even to figure out the thumbnails as well for live streaming on YouTube. So yeah, I'm still brand new to this whole thing. And again, I play when I can play. And sometimes I only can play for 20, 30 minutes. Sometimes I can play for longer. Oh, to answer your question there. So in here, for the bosses, a boss can spawn here. It can spawn at each one of the towers. That's the only way they can spawn outside here. Okay? Now for the map in here you can have a chest here, a chest here, a chest here, a chest here. A boss can spawn here. Okay? That's this section. This side's mirrored to this side, same thing. Chest here, chest here, chest here, chest here, and boss here. Now for this section, which is the northeast section down below, you can have a chest here, a boss can spawn here, and a boss can spawn here. And a chest can spawn here, and a chest can spawn here. A chest can also spawn here, and a chest can also spawn here, and here. So there's a lot of sections. I don't normally check this area, I don't normally check this area. I've never seen bosses spawn over here, I've never seen bosses spawn over here. They may spawn, I've never seen it. A boss can spawn here, a boss can spawn here. There can also be a chest here, a chest here, and a chest here, and a chest here. And that's how I do my rotation. So when you see over here, I already have the minimap zoomed in. You see right here, there's a chest. This checks both the chest spawns. And then I do this rotation right here because this is the least path of least resistance. No archers, a lot less archers, a lot less mages. Put these down here with the W key and with the E key. R key now. All with thorns. More thorns down. Faster. I don't have roast pork going in. We're gonna need another roast pork. I put the roast pork back in the thing, so W key. It's cool to just say at the end of the stream that you want to play with a specific time. Whoever wants to play, come and join you, sir. It's another purple! We got 3 purples today. Well, we got 2 purples and 1 legendary. Let's go to another purple. 151k. It's all about time to effort. Anonymous guy, I do like that idea. I'm always so spontaneous when I play my games, but I will try to do that in the future. Like any subscriber that wants to play. I've only been playing Albion. There's a boss right there. See the boss? So we have the D key over here. We'll drop this aggro. We're going to go this way with the past. This way is a little bit, so you do a zigzag, so we're checking all the chest backs this way. I didn't mean to tag all those guys, but it did. The W key. We have the E key now. I'm going to sprint it. W key again. Try to drop as much aggro as we can. We just have these guys. It's good. So it's not my guild, it's my brother's guild, Alex the Loner. I have no idea. I don't keep track of those things. Nor do I read any news. Well, I don't read any news. I have no idea, Albion Online, what's going on. Like, I only learned about legendary weapons from my brother. So my brother right here, I have 2 brothers that play this game. I'm kind of the one that introduced this game to them when it first came out back in 1999. 2017, sorry. Mixing up games here. And one of my brothers is Delau. 731 million fame. So he's been playing for a lot longer than me. Like, he never stopped playing. And then my other brother is Bot Rich. And both of that, well, Barrich is the one that's heavy into PvP, so he does the black zone, red zone stuff, and I join him and I go in when he does. Because I'm the nature staff player, right? Again, I'm made for team content. I'm not made to go in solo. So all those people that tell me to go in solo with a nature staff, I feel like they don't understand nature staff, is all I'm going to say. Nature staff is not meant to do solo gameplay in black zones or red zone. You can, it's just not as fun. And then my other brother, who is Barrich, where am I going to find him? See, he has the original player shield just like me. 266 million. He specializes in quarterstaffs, hammers, and maces. So a lot of crowd control, a lot of PvP, and shields. Or my other brother, Delau, he specializes in swords and only in swords. He specialized so much in swords that he literally has in swords. You see how some people would only do swords and they would get one sword to 120? He has every single sword at 120. Almost every single sword at 120. That's how nuts he is and specialized in swords. So if I had any questions around swords, I'd go ask Delau. I don't know anybody that's literally gotten 120 in every single of the actual category just because they're that nuts on it. I only just got 120 on the one nature staff that I have. I'll go down here. But how many people are in my guild? I guess I can hit the G key and look. 296 people in the guild. Oh, there's another boss right there in the middle. On PvPs before it crashed 3 years ago. I have Boltcaster's 100 spec, but can't play that on my mobile. Cobus J. Visenberg. So the nice thing is you could probably later on with your PC when you get it, you can probably play your Boltcasters later. For some damage gear, let's take on this boss. Back up. Now, two of the wizards are in the low level. Same thing like this boss is low level. So we're going to touch the chest now and pull the two wizards. So touch the chest and I aggro. Looks like I aggro more than the two wizards because I was doing damage, so it pulled a bigger aggro range. So W key, E, Q now, W, E, R, back to full hit points. Which is kind of nice with the W key combination, I like it. Normally I always did bramble thorns. But that's a blue chest. 62,000. Alright, there's another chest there. We're gonna run for it. I don't want to grab that guy, but I did. Alright, there's only one glowy mob and he's a knight guy, so we're gonna just hit them as we can. W key, E key, R key again, get back to full hit points. That big swordsman keeps coming back. Do W key again. I'm liking this spell right here. Protection of nature. I've never actually done it like this, but it gives me far more survivability. And when running dungeons is actually pretty nice. I know I do less damage, but it's all about survivability when you're going for chests. Few slots. Got him. Alright, I have full inventory. We're gonna get out. But Sarah Damascus, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. All right. I need to, oh, I didn't mean to go back down. All right, mount up. I meant to run at the door. So what you do is you mount up, you run at the door, and when you stay right here, you can check to see if the boss is there while you're mounted. There is no boss there, so we're just gonna leave. But even then, I have a near full inventory again, so we're gonna go sell again. And you can see right here, in the short amount of time, this stream has only been going for an hour and a half. I've gotten close to 2 million. Now things are still selling, so it's probably even more than 2 million. But we've gotten a decent amount of money. Now I used to spend time to stop and farm and grab all the glowy different things. But the time to effort and the time to put the stuff in your inventory at this point for me, it hasn't been as fully lucrative unless it's like a purple or a blue glowy one. Plus you have to carry your tools, which take up a spot, right? Then you have to pick up the material, which also takes an item spot. And then you have less to carry because you're carrying tools for that. I found it's better to just carry the gear that you want to switch to, so you can run down to the dungeons where you want. But Kobus J. Vinsberg, your PC that crashed 3 years ago, sorry for your loss. Hopefully you'll be able to get a new PC and be able to play some game later on. When I say get a new PC, some of the cheapest ways to get a PC, Kobus J. Visenberg, I don't know what state you are or where you are in the country, is to learn to build your own computer. That is far cheaper than buying a pre-made one. And what I mean by learn to build your own computer, yes, it takes time. Like, I remember building my first computer when I was a kid. My only advice is when you build your own computer or decide to build your own computer, is one, plan to get cut. What I mean by plan to get cut, like when you're building your PC, there's so many sharp little objects in the PC when you're building it that you're almost always, the first time you do it, gonna get hurt in some way on accident, right? So just plan for that aspect of it. The second thing I say to plan for it is use a proper PC building application to help you build your PC. One of them that I've used personally for myself is called Part Picker. So you can look, just Google it, Part Picker. And Part Picker will allow you to actually pick parts that are compatible together to build your PC. And then just buy the parts for as cheap as possible and then build your own computer. Maybe it's not for everybody, but for me, it has been much cheaper than trying to buy a pre-made one. That's what I've done. First, bought Intel integrated graphics processor, had integrated graphics 3 years. Later, additional, bought RTX 3060. Oh, it's a good upgrade for going from integrated graphics to RTX 360. Which of those two words has a negative meaning for you? Neither one have any negative effect on me. I'm old school long term player. I've heard it all. Imitator or copycat. Honestly, the entire world, you're copying somebody else at this point. Nobody has, no, I mean not nobody, but a lot of people don't have any real original ideas. It's all about seeing what other people do and monkey see, monkey do. Like even kids, right? You go back hundreds and hundreds of thousands, who knows how many years back, right? When Manny first started, we all just copying what we see. Even when it comes to video games, the only people that are really original is when the game first came out, right? But then they have the beta testers and everything else, and people watch videos for beta testers. I don't tend to do any of that. I don't watch any YouTube for anybody else. I don't watch what other people do. I just do for myself, and or the few videos or things that I do see or watch other people do in the game, then I just take ideas from them and I build from it. But yeah, in a sense, like everything we do, even at work, right? When you go to a workplace and you learn how to do the job, you're following along with what other people teach you. It's all about whoever taught you, and then you're just following along what they do. You're not really inventing anything new yourself. There's a big orange guy up there. We're going to go take him. And then even when I look on YouTube, so my kid watches a lot of YouTube, right? And he always is asking me to go watch with him. A lot of content I see online is just copies from other people, and everyone's just copying each other. So the words copycat and imitator, it doesn't mean much to me at all. It's just about who does what and who can do it good and who can't do it good. Like even me, as I'm streaming and playing games, I don't consider myself original at all. I'm copying what other people are doing. But I'm just doing what I like to do. So I guess my original thing, what I'm doing for video games, is I'm not just playing one game. I'm playing what I like to play, and I don't care what anybody tells me to do whatever else. I mean, I care as in the feedback. I like feedback, good or bad feedback, however it is, and I take that account and take it into consideration. But what I mean by I'm just gonna play what I like, and it doesn't matter if somebody tells me otherwise. I'm gonna play a game that I like to play because I like it. Anonymous guy, I agree with you. Copying what other people do, and that's why I'm teaching it and doing these streams. Is my main purpose is to teach other people how can you play the game for free, right? 22 million. So in one day, I've gotten 2 million. So on average, if you get 2 million a day, 2 divided by 30 in 15 days playing. I've only played an hour and a half, right? On average, I get about 1 million an hour, right? Today has been lucky because I got the legendary chests, and some days I get legendary chests. But on average, the amount I make is about 1 million an hour if I'm focused on just trying to make money. Now, the 1 million an hour, I also take into account my faction points, because faction points buy you faction chests, which also has money in it as well. So I take into account all that is factored into my 1 hour day, or 1 hour for 1 million. And I'm not faking it or anything because I'm doing it on live stream. I'm showing this is how you make money, and you even see some chests, there's only 18,000 in it. Some chests, there's much more. So it really depends. But you can see my time to effort, how long it took me. Like if I were to go to Black Zone and see right here is rallying, this is actually the best time to come down here. There's a chest over there, so we're going to see if we can get it. I think these guys are going the same place. They're both curse staffs. He silly actually attacked them. We're just going to run and we're just going to do damage. Now there are some glowy guys here, so we're going to be a little cautious with E key now. We're going to save our R key. We're going to do the R key now. We'll go faster, get out of this storm. We're going to do the W key on myself. With the E key up soon. We'll hit them with the E key and do damage. I've already tagged all the monsters. There's no way they can do enough damage to out-damage me at this point. So if they were to attack, they're only really helping me. They're probably thing farming, but they also came for the chest too, right? He's thinking that he can open it That's not how it works. It's whoever does the most damage. Thank you for inviting, but I'm not here to do that, and I don't have time. We're just gonna do one quick loop, and then I do have to do actual work. So we'll check this real quick. Normally, if I had time, I would group with other people and help them out. Now there's no boss there, there's no chest over here, so we just checked all those chests, right? And right here we would see, oh, there's a big boss right there. We are gonna luck out if nobody's there. Big red boss. Gonna sprint, sprint, sprint. W key, E key on myself. Get some hit points back. We're gonna just keep running. We're gonna drop all aggro right here. It's a big boss, big archer. Okay. We're not even gonna play with this. We're gonna put on our full actual gear. We're gonna make sure our food buff is going. We're good. This is not a boss to mess around with. We'll see how this goes. Waiting for my hit points to be at a decent amount. We'll make sure we don't tag any of those other guys. Okay, we're good. Now we have the boss. The W key, E key, R key now. D key's up, we'll do the D key now. Okay, W key's up, E key's up. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do W key, we're gonna do E key. Hit them. We're gonna hit the R key now, do more damage. Now I still have one more tanking ability, which we are gonna use. We're gonna go big right now. So we're taking less damage. We're saving a WT to when we're lower. So now we're smaller, we W key and we hit the E key, do damage. Habit, I was pushing two Q keys down at the same time. Key down, Q key down, W key, E keys up, damage, and boss is down. We'll take this. We're going to touch the chest. We're going to grab both wizards. Hit the R key now, D key. We're just going to take the damage. So we're doing damage to them. We're going to hit the R key again. Once we're unfrozen, we're just going to do damage. Hit the E key, W key. I mixed it. I should do W key, then E key. We're just going to take the damage. Okay, go big. Get out of that. I missed that one. Alright. Is this going to be a green? Is this going to be a purple? Either way, it's a large chest. It's a purple. That's going to be a big score. Let's see what we got. 857,000. We're going to take these for sure. We'll take that. We're going to eat these bags of silver right now so we can carry more. We'll take the reds. Not even going to look at them. Take all the reds. We'll take this tier 4.3. Take the bag. Take the other bag. Take this bag. And a whole bunch of stackables. Okay, well, you're going to take all the stackables. Oh no, I clicked away from it accidentally. Alright. We still have to be picky. 10,000, that's worth it. And I want the shield. $7,000, that's probably pretty good. What else is worth money in here? I'll take the 7,000. Do you know how to move your whole ship in Cosmeteer? What do you mean by move your whole ship in Cosmeteer? When building it? That's an interesting question to ask for Albion Online. Be nice to ask that actually during when I'm doing Cosmeteer content, but there's 7,000. We'll take that one because there's two of them. What is this worth? That's 5,000. That's 4,000. We'll take that. We gotta leave money in there. Okay, it's free Overrain for anybody now. Those are just 2,000. That's 1,000. We can drop this. This is probably worth only 866. We can drop that. That's 15,000. 1,000. 1,000. That's worth nothing. Okay. Pick up a couple more items. We'll just pick up all the glowies as best we can. This Helion helmet's probably worth 7. Okay, that's worth a lot. That's 3,000. That's 4,000. Alright, we'll leave the rest. Got what we can. I know there's already a chest over there. Like in the building space. Oh yeah. So you would do the little selector there, Passer Domesticus. I know you're asking a question here on. Let me just launch Cosmeteer here, and I'll just show you real quick because you're asking the question. It's gonna overlay over here. I'm gonna launch 2 games at once, but I'll answer his Cosmeteer question here real quick. So for the Cosmeteer Passer Domesticus, the game's still loading. We'll let it load. Oh, you figured it out? Okay. Yeah, you just select them all, and then you can cut and or copy, and then paste in. So if you figured it out, I won't overlay 2 games on a different stream when the game's not even called that. So I'll close that game out. Glad you figured it out. Wait a second. Where am I? I thought I was in Penuchev. I'm in Mara Gorge, aren't I? I went the wrong way. I'm all turned around. That's Fort Sterling. I was actually planning to just run down there and log out, but if there's a big red boss down there in Mara Gorge, there's probably more. But we're getting a good amount of fame. You can see your faction points are still going up too. So fame and silver, we're doing pretty good. 22.5 million. We've probably made at least 3 million today, if not 4 million. And we've done it all under 2 hours. We'll know better tomorrow morning with whatever this number is, exactly how much silver we actually made, because I'm doing all, sell orders. I'm not going to worry about the 124 messages. You can see right here, a lot of it's just selling, and I'm making money. All right, we'll go here. We'll sell. I do have time commitments. I do have to do other things. But I think I'm gonna run down to Malware Gorge. We'll do one more loop around Malware Gorge. Maybe we'll luck out with another purple, another chest. Really, 2. I don't even know how many purple chests we got. At least 2 purple chests and 1 legendary. It might have been 3 purple chests. I don't even know. I can't even keep track anymore today. We've scored a legendary chest on this stream. Purple chests. It's pretty good. It was a pretty good haul today. Every day is different. This is a Thursday. Thursdays are normally really congested. When I say congested, there's normally a lot of people down here doing exactly what I'm doing. But luckily, as you can see, there's not that many people down here. And so we're scoring all the bosses, we're scoring all the chests, and we're doing really good. I think part of the thing that's helping me do this as well faster is the fact that I switched out my W key for protection of nature, which allows me to less risk of dying, as well as being able to constantly move. Now I'm doing less damage because normally I do bramble thorns, right, with the interrupt, but I'm liking how I'm having a double heal, which allows me to move faster because it's all about time to effort and getting to the boss first. If you can be the first to the boss and the first to the chest, and actually take the boss down, you get the chest. And then it's time to effort because the faster I can sell all this off, and then go back down and get more bosses and more chests, the less chance somebody else has to get there and do it. Alright, score there. Inventory's empty. Alright, one more swing around Malware Gorge. Then I do have to actually do work. Look at my total thing now. I'm at 1.9 million. All this game from blue zones. Exactly what I'm doing here. I didn't go to any fancy place. Doing exactly what I'm doing here. Alright, run down here. There's a boss up there, look at that. There's an orange. We are literally scoring every boss that we possibly can on this one. Now, I know I'm wearing my full gear that is not good. I can't sprint as fast. So we're just gonna go big, keep walking. I believe my food buff is almost gone. So we're gonna eat another roast pork. It's a medium-sized chest. We're gonna try to drop as much aggro as we can. And then we're gonna engage all these guys right like this. We hit the R key now. I should hit the W key and then E key. I'm liking that a lot. Look how fast you heal with the W key. That's really nice. Hit the R key again. I know I'm putting down a lot of thorns, but habit. Old habits die hard. Plus there was a lot of guys, I want to make sure they were all tagged. So one of these down, wait. Another one down, W key. Yeah, that W key is amazing. Alright, 77,000. Worth it. Alright, mount that up. We're gonna wear this and this. That's 89,000 in fame too for that one boss. Oh, it didn't switch my boots? What happened? It's gonna cloak. I didn't mean to go big and do the heal, but it's fine. We still get down. Because I didn't do any damage, you can still escape. Now here we're gonna switch boots. There we go. I know this is on a long cooldown now because I went big. I should actually go northwest instead of southeast, but old habit. Old habit. Alright, this is where you can usually fight these guys because they're all melee, right? So W key, E key, R key, and I have all the extra heal because of the W key, 35% more heal. Which I'm liking a lot. Really liking that a lot, actually. I didn't think nature protection was as good as this, because protection of nature, 35% more healing. So I do this and I hit the E key, more healing, you see, and more not more damage, more healing. It literally takes me all the way back up. Now that I know it does 35% more healing, because I never knew it actually did that, and healing received 35% more for 6 seconds. That's huge. We'll see what people left down for scrap. Sometimes they leave books. Right there, they left the book. You see these books right here? This is 15,000. Somebody left this there, and I got it as free loot. W key, E key, so I don't waste my cloak. No bosses, we'll just run on down. That W key is actually saving me from using a cooldown for my cloak. Okay, we know we got the red boss there. That's not going to spawn for another 50 minutes. But we're going to check northeast, and then we'll check southwest. We'll see if we score anymore. W key, E key. That's really nice, actually. I'm liking this combination. Alright, there's a boss there. If there's a boss there, there might be a boss in the back. So we might get 2 more bosses. Okay, we'll keep running. We're going to tag these wizards, and then we'll run. W key now, E key here. Keep running, keep running. We'll drop aggro right here. We'll walk just close enough so we don't tag the boss. We don't want to tag those guys back there. We want to make sure we don't grab anything when we uncloak. Make sure he doesn't grab me, and we're safe. We'll switch it to the gear we want to level up. We'll wait the cooldown. You see there's a boss here and a boss there, so there's 2 more chests we get. I know I did Q key twice. Key again. Key again. W key, E key, R key, do damage. This guy's gonna drop really quickly, I can tell. Okay, he's down. Open the chest. Switch gears. We're gonna get this boss in the back. Now the loot's getting less because you see how I'm looting the same things over and over again. So the chances of this being less, you gotta wait a full 24 hours. W key, E key. Hit the R key as soon as we can. Just keep running, just keep running. It's gonna cloak it, but that's fine. The farther distance we go, the better. Now right here, there's this guy right here, which is not good, so we're gonna fight him. W, E key, get a life back. Oh, I didn't mean to tag that. Okay, we're gonna sprint it. I'm gonna see if I make it to this corner. We may or may not. I think I make it. Made it. Okay, so this is a safe spot. I know it's a safe spot, so I can switch gears. Wait till we have some hit points back. I think I'm gonna tag the wizard now. Oh. Wait for a W key to be back up, which it is. W key, D key, E key, R key. No W keys are back up again, but I'm saving it so that I can do the actual better heals. So W key, E key. I get more heal, utilizing the full 35%. Nice. So that's all the mobs. So now as soon as we fight this boss, well, I guess there's one more wizard, huh? W key, E key, RT. Okay, that last mob is this wizard. WE. I'm just practicing the WE so that I can have it in memory. Because honestly, and it's another purple. I don't know how many purples this is today, but that's a lot of purples. That's probably definitely worth money. We'll eat the bag of silvers. We'll eat another bag of silvers. I don't know what that is, but it looks like it's going to be expensive. Yeah, 20k. Space we got. Stackable should stack. Which they did. That's good. Alright. Whatever's left is just 20k, so we'll just take whatever feels right. I know the rest of these are going to be pennies, so it doesn't matter what I take. Good enough? You'll sell. 4 purple, 4 green, 1 legend shares, I think. Anonymous guy, thank you for keeping track. Oh, and I also got blues too. I don't know if you counted any of the blues, but... Oh, there's a red guy right here. Let's see what he's wearing. He's not anything fancy. There's 2 of them, though. Where am I? Okay, I'm in Mauer Gorge. I would stop to fight him if I didn't have a full everything. Because if I die, not only do I lose durability on all this, I lose durability on all this. Which is a ton of profit. And I'm not here just to do PvP, I'm here to make silver, right? 2 blue. That's a pretty big haul. That's a very pretty big haul. Alright, let's sell all this off. Close to 5 million? I'm thinking the same thing there, anonymous guy. That's kind of why I've been... I haven't stopped, because I feel like there still might be more on the southwest section, because we just went northeast. We haven't gone southwest in Marble Gorge, but I really do have to get off after the southwest one, regardless of whatever we get. So after this, we'll run one more time down to Marble Gorge. We'll go to the southwest section. We're going to see if we grab anything good. If not, we'll log off in the southwest section, kind of the same way that we started off this morning, and it's probably in the same location, so we can check both chests and boss spawns. It was a good haul. Now, the other thing that also makes me profitable as well is I haven't died. You still have a repair build, so it's going to be close to like maybe 50,000 in silver. Okay, only 30,000. I only had to pay 30,000 filler because I didn't die at all. That's why this W key right here, instead of doing more damage, living longer is more profitable than dying and going down. Because once you go down, that's 250,000 silver you lose. That's all profit you lose. It's also actually made me go faster because you see I can get the chest faster. I can heal real quick with the W key. Again, I've never done this before with the W key, but now that I'm doing it with, well, I mean, W key is, I mean, right here, the protection of nature. Now that I'm doing it with it, it's actually pretty good, really good, honestly. We'll put the healing helmet on, okay, so we can run further. 22.9 million, and there's still money rolling in because this stuff is almost sell orders, so they have to sell. All right, here we go. Down we go back into Holy Crypts. No boss up there. We had already gotten that boss. Now I know there's probably enemy players down here, but now that I have an empty inventory, I'm happy to engage them if I run into them. All right, there's a chest right there. We're gonna grab that chest. I mean to. There is glowy and mages. So we'll drop aggro right here. I didn't mean to grab that many, but we did. The W key, E key. I hit them all. We'll save our R key for now. Go faster. We can dodge as many of those things as we can. Now's a good time to hit the R key. The W key now, as we can. Taking less damage. E key hits them all. I don't know if we can take them all, but it seems like we're doing semi-okay. I know I'm putting Q key down as much as possible. Did you W key again? Looks like we get them all actually. E key, hit them all, do damage and heal. And they're snared. Yeah, I'm really liking the nature. I'm really liking this W key. It's another purple! I don't know, streaming is definitely being lucky for me. That's all I can say. 177,000. That's luck. Don't expect the same type of outcome, is what I'm going to say if you come down here. Because I've done a lot of streams, and I've never been this lucky in a day. In this short amount, this lucky in this short amount of time. Like I've done, and I've gotten lucky throughout a whole day, but not in this short amount of time. Like it's only been 2 hours, and we've scored a lot of chests. W, E key. I know I can walk out and do any damage. There's no boss there, that's fine. Go faster. Alright, no boss there. No luck. Now over here I hit this wall so I don't hit these archers over here. When I mean the archers, see this archer there? I don't like that archer or this archer. They do more damage than these melee guys. That's why I hug that wall. Now over here there's this archer, I try to sprint past him. And right here we're going to do W key. Get this down with the E key. We're going to run right here. We're going to drop aggro right here. This is a good waiting period. Now you see there's no chests, no mobs. Somebody's been down here. I hope I get better too, ASD. Alright, no boss, no chests, no boss. Somebody's been down here. This is where I walk right here. These stairs right here is a good place to be safe and log out. So, this is where I need to call it. I need to do work. So, if you enjoy this content, please feel free to smash the like button. Helps me out a ton. Helps to push this content out to other people, give them awareness, and it lets people to have more visibility. If you like, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like, especially what you don't like, so that I can improve and make better content. If you have not already, please feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay as well. Come back once a week, once a month. Check out what content I have, and or come back daily because I am streaming daily. Please be aware that I'm streaming multiple different kind of games constantly, daily, so take that into account. Thank you all for being me here, and thank you all for supporting me. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And goodbye there, anonymous guy. You have a great rest of your day as well.